Hamad.
Yes, Mister.
Thank you so much. Your attention, please. All right, thank you so much. Since we are studying, or since we study literature, I just want to provide you with this passage taken from a very famous novel entitled Uncle Tom's Cabin, written by Harriet Beecher, as you can see. Yes or no?
Yes.
Good. You know that literature needs analysis and interpretation. What does that mean? We will have, or you will have to read this passage taken from this novel. You will have to read, sorry, to read it carefully. And let's try to understand it. Try to understand the most difficult words, and then we will have to answer the given questions below. As you can see, you are given 3 WH questions. Yes or no?
Yes.
Good. So, together, we will start reading the introduction, and we will try, I just want to launch a discussion with you, whether you understood or whether you understand or no. Okay?
Okay.
Can you start reading, please?
Harrier, what's this, Mister? The second word?
Harriet Beecher.
Harrier Beecher Stone novel, Uncle Tom's Cabin was published in 1852. Stone was a strong
Abolitionist.
abolition, and the book reflects.
Okay, Hamad.
Yes, Mister.
Yeah, abolitionist. Underline this word. Abolitionist. All of you, underline this word.
Abolitionist.
Yeah. Underline the word where is the sheet? On the page, on the table, on the desk. Underline abolitionist.
Abolitionist, and the book reflects her opposition to
slavery.
To slavery of the
United. Underline slavery.
In the United States. The book became
ordinarily
popular.
Yeah.
It was the best-selling book of the 19th century. It is credited with raising awareness and promotion anti-slavery options.
Underline anti-slavery opinions. Underline anti-slavery opinions. The last line of paragraph 1. Yeah. The passage below
is about Eliza and
thank you so much. Encircle Eliza. Encircle Eliza. Continue.
An enslaved woman owned.
An enslaved woman.
Enslaved woman owned by the Shelby family.
Her husband.
Her husband George is owned by the neighboring family.
Thank you so much. Just wait. Thank you so much. Look in here, please, all of you. The passage below is about Eliza. Who is Eliza? She is an enslaved woman owned by the Shelby family. Yeah, what does it mean, enslaved? Very good. She is a slave. She is a slave. She is owned by someone else. She is under the possession of someone else. Is it clear, Hamad?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Her husband George is owned by a neighboring family. Eliza, continue.
Eliza and George have one child, a small boy named Harry.
Okay. Encircle Harry. Encircle Harry. And also, encircle George. Go back a little bit and encircle George. Continue.
Harry is charming, smart, and handsome. Earlier, Eliza had overheard a slave traded speaking with her about buying Harry.
Just wait. Thank you. Just wait. Underline earlier, Eliza had overheard a slave trader speaking with the owner about buying Harry. underline this whole sentence, starting from earlier Eliza had overheard till buying Harry. Is it
Now
clear,
her
Hamad?
husband, yes.
Yeah?
Now her husband has come to say goodbye to her. George is speaking out at the beginning of the passage.
Very good. So look at the last sentence. Now her husband, it means George. George, Ayub? Ayub? Okay, please follow me. So now her husband, it means George. Yeah, George is the husband of Eliza. Has come to say goodbye to her. Has come to say goodbye to Eliza. George is speaking at the beginning of the passage. Okay, just wait. So here, this is, I think you got an idea, or one or two ideas of this novel, yes or no, of this passage? Yes? Yes? Look at the keywords, slave, enslaved, and so on, yes or no? So, according to the context of the introduction, can you guess the main idea or the main theme of this novel? Or enslaved. Yes or no? Yes. This is an idea. Yes or no, Mascari?
Yes.
From the introduction, we understood that George and Eliza, firstly, they are parents, husband and wife. They are enslaved, they are slaves. Yes or no? Hamad al-Maskari.
Yes, Mister.
Oh, good. What does that mean, slaves, Maskari?
I don't know. What's slaves?
I don't know. Thank you so much. Slave, it means someone who is very poor, someone who is powerless, someone who can't do anything without someone else. He is under the authority of someone else who is richer than him. Is it clear?
Yes.
He or she is owned, possessed by someone else who is richer and more powerful than him or her. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Someone who works with someone else at his farm or at his house, for example, as a slave. Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Thank you so much. Are you following the others? Yeah. Now we will have to also, we came to understand that Harry is their son. Yes or no? Yes. Harry is the son of Eliza and George. Yes or no? Yes. So how can you describe the situation of this family? How can you describe? They're poor. Poor. Yes or no, Maskari?
Yes.
This is a very poor family. George is a slave. Also, Eliza, his wife, she is also a slave. They work at someone else, under someone else's authority. Is it clear?
Yes.
All right. Now we will have to read the text. You just raise your voice, Salmi Siabi. Okay, Hamad.
Yes, Mister.
Your friend Salmi Siabi is going to read paragraph 1. Try to listen carefully, all right?
All right.
Once I tell you to underline a given word, please try underline it.
All right.
Go ahead, eh?
Well, lately, Mathers has been saying that he was a fool to let me marry off the place. That he hates Mr. Shelby and all his tribe, because they are proud and hold their heads up above us. Above him, and that I've got proud notions from you. And he says he won't let me come here anymore, and that I shall take a wife and settle down on his place. At first, he only scolded and grumbled.
Thank you.
These things.
Just wait. At first, he only scolded and grumbled. Both words have the same meaning. Let's explain only scolded. What does that mean, scold? Hamad, do you have any idea about the word
Yes.
scold, the verb scold?
No.
No. Okay. Do you have any idea, dears?
Like he got angry.
Okay. He got yeah, someone who got angry. Yes, Toby. Not confused, but it's possibly your friend. Yeah, you are close to the right answer. Someone who is angry, or she or he is angry, and he starts blaming someone else again and again and again. Someone who is nagging. Why did you do this? You should not have done what you did. And blah 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 blah. Say so. Someone who is repeating, he's blaming at the same time. Someone who is nagging. All right. We say someone who nags. Is it clear, Mascari?
Yes, Mr.
So underline scolded and write nagging. Scolded. And equals below nagging. Like this. Double G, I-N-G. Nagging. Hamad,
Yes, Mr.
you underline, please try to underline scolded and right below in the given space of the between the lines, nagging. N-A double G
N-A
double G
double G
I-N-G. All right.
All right.
It has the same meaning as grumbled. Both of them are the same with the same have the same meaning. Yes. Continue, Salim Siya.
But yesterday he told me that I should take Mina for a while and settle down in a cabin with her, or he would sell me down river.
Thank you. What does it mean, a cabin? A cabin. Toby?
Is that like a house in the woods?
Toby?
Like a small house.
Very good. A separate small chamber, a separate small house formed with one or two chambers or two rooms in the forest or in somewhere. All right. We call it a cabin. Is it clear? Hamad al-Maskari.
Yes. Yes, it's clear.
Underline the word cabin and write below a private room. A private room. Cabin. Below, right? You just write equals and write a private room. A private room. As simple as such. A private room. Is it clear?
Yes.
Someone else. Okay, thank you. Yes, Khamis al-Daghishi. Yeah, Khamis.
Why? But you were married to me by the minister as much as if you would be a white man, say Eliza simply. Did you know a slave can't be married?
Don't you know? Underline this sentence, this question, please. Don't you know a slave can't be married? Underline this question, please, Abdullah Mashaykh. Hamad al-Maskari.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes. Are you writing in a notebook?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So please just write. I'm sorry, listen to me. I will have to switch off to switch on the video. Is it clear? Do you see me?
Yes, it's clear. Yes.
All right. I'm sorry for I haven't. Can you write this one, this title?
Okay.
Just write this title, please. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you about.
Okay, I wrote it.
Thank you so much. And the date, 10/1/2021, the date.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Again, I will have to send you this. I will have to upload this lesson on the platform, and I can send you the sheet also with Hisham Tobi. All right.
All right.
Okay. Let's continue. So, yes, please.
There is,
Go ahead, Daghishi.
there is no law in this country for that. I can't hold you for my wife. If he chooses to part us, that's why I wish I had never seen you.
Ayub?
The word.
Ayub? Underline the sentence, the question, please. Hey, continue. Eh?
Why I wish I had never been born.
Okay, that's why I wish I'd never seen you. That's why I wish I'd never been born it. Underline these two questions or regretting sentences. Hamad al-Maskari, you can, for example, you can write them in your notebook, Hamad al-Maskari.
Okay, inshallah.
That's why I wish I'd never seen you. Why I wish I'd never been born. Both sentences, regretting sentences. We call them I wish I've never been born. I wish I've never seen you. It's a regretting sentence. You regret something you did in the past. Yeah. We underline, yes. Have you written them, Hamad al-Maskari?
Yes, Mr.
All right. Because they are very important in the explanation and in the understanding of the passage. All right. Go ahead.
All right.
Dareshi.
It would have been better for us both. It would have been better for this poor child if he had never been born.
Again, it would have been better for this poor child if he had never been born. Underline this regretting sentence also. It would have been better for this poor child if he had never been born. Who is the child?
Harry.
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 Thank you.
All this may happen to him yet. Oh, but Master is so kind.
Listen to me. Can you understand this regretting sentences? Who said this regretting sentence first? Who said, I wish it would have...
George.
Very good. Why did he say this way? Why? Why is regretting marrying Eliza? Why is regretting the birth of Harry? Toby? Because slavery? Very good. See it.
Sir, because they are poor and like he wants to live like a better life.
Very good. Very good. Both explanations are correct. Very good. You will answer this in the with the given question below. Thank you so much. Someone else. Ayub Istanbuli.
Wow. But
Master.
that master is so kind. Yes, but how?
Who knows?
But who knows? He may die.
Raise up your voice.
He may die, and then he may be told to nobody knows who. What pleasure?
Pleasure.
What pleasure is it that he is
Handsome.
and smart and bright?
Yeah. Who is handsome, smart, and bright?
Harry.
Harry. Very good, Maskari. Harry. Yes, Fahad? Okay. Go ahead.
I tell you, Eliza, that
A sword.
will
Pierce.
pierce through your soul.
Underline, yeah, for good and pleasant. Underline the whole sentence. Write the sentence below, Hamad. I tell you, Eliza, that a sword will pierce through your soul for every good and pleasant thing your child is or has. Write this sentence, please, Hamad al-Maskari, and for all you here, you have to underline. Yes, underline.
Okay.
You just write it, please, Hamad al-Maskari, since you don't have the text in print out. Okay, so, yes, because we will need this sentence later on. Yeah?
Mister,
Yes?
why don't you send him the
I sent him.
PDF and he brought it in his house?
I know, I told him I will upload it as PDF, but it's better to give him the sheet. Anyway, no problem. Is it clear, Hamad al-Maskari?
Yes.
Okay, so let's continue with Ayub Istanbul. Okay, look at the word pierce. What does it mean, pierce? Can you understand the word pierce through the context? Toby? Excellent. Clap for Shama Toby. Very good. To get something through. Suppose I have a knife. I want to get it through a body of someone, or I want to get it through, for example, something else, a pillow or something like that. Okay, that's the meaning of pierce, like this. Pierce, Hamad al-Maskari, means you get something. Are you following?
Yes, I'm following.
Suppose you have a pen, or you have, for example, a stick or a knife, and you want to get it through a given body or a given object. That's the meaning of pierce. Pierce. Yeah. So, Hamad, write the word pierce equals go through. Go through. Pierce equals go through. Is it clear?
Yes.
Here. On the paper. Here, there is space. You can write in the space. Is it clear?
Yes.
You just write the word pierce and write equals go through. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let's continue. Hisham Tobi. Sorry, Ayub Istanbuli.
Think your child is your heart. It will make him work too much for you to keep.
Thank you so much. Someone else? Hisham Tobi.
Word smooth heavily on Elisa's heart.
The word smote heavily. What does that mean? On Elise's heart. Smote heavily.
This is all the feelings.
Very good. The words of George were very harsh. Excellent.
Heartbreaking.
Very good. They fall. Smote, they fall heavily on Elisa's heart. Smote is the past of the verb smite, which means strike, fall harshly. Is it clear, Hamid al-Maskari?
Yes.
Underline the verb smote equals strike. It means strike. Ammar, are you following? Smote, it means strike. Equals strike. Strike, this verb has another meaning. In football, yes, or on street, in the streets, demonstrations. We are going on strike, a demonstration, okay, in the street. Anyway, smote, it means strike, fall harshly. Eh? Toby, continue.
The vision of the trailer came before her eyes. Someone had struck a deadly blow.
Yeah? Blow, what does that mean? Blow? Blow, a deadly blow. Okay, thank you so much. But in this context, what does it mean, blow? Yeah?
Explode. No, I didn't.
Yes. Not a surprise. Look again. As if someone had, had struck her a deadly blow. Like this. It was a sudden blow. A sudden deadly blow.
Strength and feeling.
Very good. Yeah. And she fall down, for example, because of that blow. It was a very harsh and sudden blow in her face. Okay? Which makes her fall down. Is it clear, Hamad? Blow.
Yes.
And the word blow means of air. A sudden air on her face. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. A sudden blow of air. Yes. On her face, which as if it's a description in here. Blow, it means of air. Blow. All right.
All right.
All right. Go ahead. She turned
pale and gasped.
pale and gasped. What does it mean, pale?
It's like her face is like white.
Very good. Very good. Excellent boy. Someone who is very weak, who looks very weak. The color of his face or her face, it changes. Yes or no? It becomes white or yellow. We saw someone whose face is yellow. What's the matter with you? Your face is yellow. I think you are suffering from something now. Or your face is very white. What's the matter with you? Someone who is, for example, very hungry, or someone who suffers from a weakness, a specific weakness, the face or the color of his face or her face changes. So that's what we call, or that's how we describe using the word pale. Is it clear? Color change because of a shock. Someone who has been shocked by something. So, pale. Underline the word pale, Hamad. Sorry,
okay,
count and definition. Color change because of the shock. Color of the face. Color of the face. Color of the face. Change because of the shock. Because of a shock. Because of a shock. Is it clear?
Yes.
Definition. Please write the word pale and right below color change because of the shock. All of you, have you finished in here? Write the definition يلا, of the words. Quickly. Quickly. Yeah, color change because of a shock. Color of the face change because of a shock. Someone who has been shocked by something, his face or her face changes, definitely. Underline the word pale. You can write in here, here down, with an arrow and write the definition. All right, here's on the board. Sorry.
ماما شوف حالتك لو عندك كورونا يجي عندك قال لي شو عمك مهور
مرة
اقول لك الشهر اللي جاي تجلس قدام انت
ها
الشهر اللي جاي تجلس قدام
أجلس يا مكان عادي.
هذا الكلام تو بعدين ايوه يجي بعدين هو لا تسأل زين ما ليش مع الصوتي أو سجل
Yes. Have you finished, Hamad?
Yes, mister.
Okay, thank you so much. Toby, continue. Veranda. Where the boy
Where the boys tried to
tired of the grave conversation. What does it mean, grave conversation? A grave conversation. Boring conversation. Meaningless conversation. Yes or no? Yeah, very bad conversation. Something which doesn't give anything as a plus.
You don't like talking.
Definitely, yes. Had retired.
And where he was riding
Triumphantly.
up and down on Mr. Shelby's walking stick, she would have spoken to tell her husband her fears,
But checked herself. Thank you so much. Is it clear, Hamad al-Maskari?
Yes, mister.
Yeah, so in here, we agree that the main idea or the main theme in this passage is slavery, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah? Slavery, yes or no? And poverty also. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Remember that before the United States, many African American and many Black Africans who have been brought from Africa to work as slaves in the United States. Yes or no, Hamad al-Maskari?
Yes.
Yeah, this is during the 19th century. A lot of them have been brought from Africa to work as slaves in the United States, and many of them, a lot of them have been killed also. Is it clear?
Yes, mister.
Very good. So we can say on this novel tries to enlighten this problem about slavery. Is it clear?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Now, carefully, each one of you will have to read the given questions and try to answer them. Is it clear? Just 5 minutes.
Separately, sir?
Huh?
Separately?
Yeah, separately. Go ahead. Maskari, you are given 3 questions. You will have to read these questions and try to answer them in your notebook. All right?
All right.
Yalla, you have 5 minutes. The question, the first one says, why does George say he wishes he had never seen Eliza? Silently, please. Your pencils. Use your pencils, please. Use your pencil. Okay, Maskari.
Okay.
Yalla. Yes, please. Go ahead. Try to answer the question 1. The question needs interpretation. Hisham, Ayub Istanbuli. Question 1. Please write the date on the top of the page, please. Write the date on the top of the page, 10/1/2021. And use your pencils to answer question 1. يلا مهندة. يلا. Do you have an answer, Hamad Al-Maskari?
Yes, Mr. I have the first answer.
Huh? Okay, what's the answer for the first one?
The first answer.
Yeah?
Has been saying that he was fool to marry of the place that he hates Mrs. Shelby.
So he's getting the answer from that.
Okay, listen to me, Hamad Al-Maskari. In order to answer such a literary question, try to paraphrase your answer. What does it mean, teacher? In other words, don't take the answer as it is from the text. Try to paraphrase the answer. Try to paraphrase the sentence of the text with in your own words, in other words. All right?
All right.
Okay. So why does George say he wishes he had never seen Eliza? In here, he is regretting when we say he wishes someone, he wishes he had never seen, he had never done something, he had never seen someone. It means he is regretting something he did in the past. Why he is regretting in here? Salim Siyar.
Because she is a slave and he is poor.
He, not she, George. He.
And he made him live like a life is not good.
Okay, yes, Toby. I got your answer, good. He felt the sense of the sense of himself.
Yeah, he meant the sense of, he felt the sense of quality.
It means to connect with Salim Siyab's answer, it means they are poor, they are slaves, and he wishes he wouldn't have lived this situation.
Yes.
Yes or no? Situation of poverty and slavery. Do you agree with your friends? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, Muhammad. So this is it. And also, most important, Ayub, most importantly,
Because of the child.
very good, Khamis al-Tigheshi, because of their child, of their son Harry. They don't like to see their son Harry living in very poor conditions. In very poor conditions. Okay, they don't like to see Harry living in such very bad conditions. Very good. I wish I had money. For example, look at this example. I wish I had money, so I can guarantee a nice life for my kids. This is the same feeling for George. Is it clear, Hamad?
Yes, Mr.
So I can simply write. You can write this answer, please.
With a pen?
Yes, with a pen. Hamad, I'll just write on the.
Yes.
I'll just write.
Because he's worried about.
All right, Mr.
I'll just write the answers for your friend, and then I will send you a photo. Don't worry, yeah.
All right.
I'll send you a photo of the answers. So, answer for question 1 as follow. If he had, yes, if he had never seen Eliza, yeah, if he had never seen Eliza, they would have never married. They would have never married, and they would have never married, or had Harry, Is it clear? Even though he faces separation from Eliza and Harry. All right, that's it. That's the answer for question 1. Is it clear? Question 2, please.
So,
Toby, read the question.
what does John mean when he says a sword will
Pierce.
pierce through your soul for every good and
Pleasant.
thing your child is or has?
Aye.
He meant that she would feel hurtful as the sword goes through her heart,
Hey?
and when she sees her child grows and
Hey?
has a better future.
Very good boy. I just want to help you more by saying this. Any other possibility? بغشي. A sword will pierce through your soul for every good and pleasant thing your child is or as.
And she said, sorry,
Yes?
she's,
She wants to say,
يعني, her child is now يعني, living in a pleasant and good thing, but يعني, I don't know how to say it.
her child is living, do you think her child is living in good condition now?
And she regrets that her child later on will live a bad life.
Good. Okay, good interpretation. Very good interpretation. Any other possibility? Yes? Toby?
It's like her child is now living in a bad life,
Huh?
but after he will be having good stuff.
Money.
Huh?
All they think is about money.
Very good, Siani. Thank you so much. Very good. In other words, I can simply say, the knife, what the sentence says, Hamad al-Maskari. Hamad?
Yes, Mister.
Okay. We can simply answer question 2 by saying, a sword will pierce through your soul for every good and pleasant thing. In other words, yes, George is obliged, George and Eliza are obliged to sell their son because they need money. They need money to live. But at the same time, it's very difficult to be separated from your own child. That's why this sentence, or the sentence which says, a sword will pierce through your soul for every good and pleasant thing your child is or has. In other words, this knife is a double-edged knife. We say something double-edged, with good and bad edges. Yes, we will get money, but at the same time, we will lose our only child. Is it clear? Understood now? Is it clear? So we can, clear, Toby? Yes? So, question 2, or answer, or question, sorry, the answer for question 2, every good trade, Ayub Istanbul, Ayub, all right? Yalla. Every good trait of Harry, of Harry's will make him more valuable.
So what's after good?
Yes?
What's after good?
Every good trait. This one. Trait. More valuable.
So what does trait mean?
Very good, that's it. Do you
والله معقم ولا الإنسان؟
hear your friend?
إيه معقم أشوف.
And more likely, and more likely,
يعني
and more likely to be sold, to be sold away from Eliza, to be sold away from his mother Eliza, from Eliza. from Eliza, which would break her heart, which would break her heart. Her heart. Tagati. This event will break her heart. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Ben. The last question. Hamid al-Maskari, can you answer the last question, please? Read it.
The last question.
Yeah.
Why does Rizia turn plain and gasp for breath?
Sarakanti.
Why does Eliza turn pale and gasp for breath? Why?
She was shocked.
She was shocked.
Mister, when she
Eh?
blow and deadly, when she shock and deadly blow.
Okay, she was, because she was shocked. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, shocking of what? Or shocking from what? Toby?
She felt shocked by the words of George when she.
Very good. Okay. It means she understood that her child is going to be sold. Yes or no? Her shock is when she understood that her child is going to be sold away. Is it clear? Understood, Hamid?
Yes.
Yes, Mister.
Yeah, that's it. She understood that her child is going to be sold away. And maybe she will never see him again. That's why this is very, very difficult for a mother. So, number 3, we can simply say, she knows that her husband George, capital G and capital E for Eliza. Anyway, her husband George is right. And Harry, capital H for Harry, could be sold away. Could be sold away from her at any time. From her at any time. Is it clear?
Yes.
Ahmed, I'll send you the answers now. All right.
Inshallah. All right.
Here you are. You can write the questions and their answers also in your notebook now, please.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. So that's the end of the lesson. I hope you've understood the details.
Inshallah. Thank you, Mister.
Okay, listen to me. I will have to upload this session as I always do. I will upload on the platform, and you can find also this passage. I will upload this passage also. All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, and see you inshallah.